Welcome to Skatetalk Live. Tonight's guest is Chad Muska. This might be the biggest audience we've had for Skatetalk.
Yeah, it
might be the
like
biggest audience we've ever had for Skatetalk. Yeah. I heard that there's a line around the block to get in. I think Baby Schizo's at the front of it. Yeah. Boosh, you're here. You're back this week. You had your knee surgery.
Yep.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, Bob.
Yeah? What exactly happened to you?
I tore my ACL and meniscus skating, and then ended up...
Didn't that happen the same day you got single?
2 days after.
Didn't your life go to shit really quick?
Yeah, it was a nice... That was a nice 3-day period.
You got dumped, you tore your ACL, and you were staying at a friend's house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kicked out of my place.
Yeah.
Dumped.
Tore my friend's house.
Yeah. Yeah. Man.
Things are going good for you now. You
yeah,
got
things
surgery,
are great.
You got your own place.
And that's not just the painkillers talking.
Yeah.
Things are all right.
Yeah. Patrick, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Who's the next epically latered on?
Oh, it's a secret.
It's a secret?
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one.
Well, I just, just saved the surprise.
When is it going to be announced?
Hopefully just like right when it goes up. It'll just go up and then it'll be it. Because that's how it used to be, and now there's, you know what I mean? It used to be like no advance notice.
Right.
So it's not really a secret. I'd just like to save it as a surprise.
Okay. Did the Menace one ever get finished?
No, but Cream Camel called me.
So it will be done.
Yeah. Well, he called me.
Yeah.
But we didn't interview him. He just called me.
Okay.
Which is like halfway to an interview. And then when that gets done, we'll have a Menace one.
Yeah. I think we should show Chad's Fufill The Dream video part right now before we bring him out. What do you guys think? Yeah?
Where do we look?
That camera. Is that right? Okay. Right now we're going to show Chad's Fufill The Dream part, and after that we're going to bring him out and talk to the Muska. So here it is.
Yeah.
Fuck the police.
Come on. Skateboard, get your foot together. You got kind of skateboard, get them all these things.
One day things will change.
When? When will they change?
Probably when you least expect it.
I'm so confused. Damn, it hurts. People persist to treat me like dirt. I don't sleep at night. Time cause dimes I don't drop. I sling and clock the cease commanders and chiefs when I pop up.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of the dream.
Oh my god.
Awesome part.
That was
Before
sure
we bring Chad out tonight, can we get some a lot of energy in here? Can I get a Muska? Muska! 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 Whatever. Good to see you. Yeah, what a welcome. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, shit. Yeah. Right on. Welcome, Chad. Here we are. We got a mug for you, too.
Yeah, shit. All right.
Yeah.
I'll drink with that. Or forget it.
Awesome. Thanks for coming on. This all happened
Real talk show stuff.
just from hitting you up on Twitter.
Yeah. See what Twitter can do? Oh, shit. Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, this is thanks to Twitter. I gave in.
Yeah,
I didn't want to do it. I held out for years. I made fun of people that did it. I was very anti-social media in general. I never had MySpace or Facebook or Friendster or whatever the hip one was at the time. But yeah, somebody convinced me the other day. They were like, "Oh, do you have a Twitter account?" Blah blah blah. And I was like, "No, I don't want to do it." And they're like, "Just check if your name's available." And then it wasn't available, and then they're like, check the Muska and see what's available. So I checked it and it was, and then they're like, oh, you better get it before somebody else gets it. So then I got it, and then I had one follower, and then I had two, and I was like, oh man, I think I want to try to get more, and yeah, so one thing led to another, and Chad hit me up, and you hit me up, and here I am.
Yeah.
Skatetalk live.
What is it about the social networks that you're so turned off about?
I think I'm sort of turned off by anything that gets like too hyped too quick. I think a lot of times like I wait for the hype to die down and then kind of see what it's about for myself. So it's like I'm not like blinded by the hype of things, I think more.
Yeah.
It's like new music's cool or something like that. Like I usually don't listen to it for a few months after it's cool.
Yeah.
I try to, I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it's like I don't really have anything against it. I think it's cool for people to connect with other people and you know, get ideas out that they might have, or you know, if they just anything. It's a cool outlet for people. I think I don't have anything personally against it, but just for myself, I just chose not to do it. And like my mentality was always like, you could build your own website and attract people to that, and why would you want to attract people to somebody else's website instead of attracting them to your own website, you know? So for me, it was like, sort of like, I guess anti-establishment in a way, because like I felt like I was helping this like establishment get bigger and turning into some big corporate monster, and I just didn't want to
That's what
be
you're
part
doing
of it.
for Skatetalk right now.
Yeah, I'd rather do it for skaters. You know what I mean? Like I think it's cooler for skaters, but yeah, whatever. Blah blah blah. Social media. I don't know.
So you just moved back to LA from New York.
Yeah, I'm looking at it as an extended business trip right now.
Okay, so you're not moving back.
Yeah, just the universe sort of like whipped me around and took me back here right now. You know, I sort of moved to New York just out of the blue. I lived there a long time ago, and I thought like I'd never want to live there again. I thought like I kind of went through that part of my life, and I was like so set in my ways in LA, and then I think that was part of the reasons why I had to go there was because I was so set in my ways here that the city brought a lot more out of myself than I like realized. That stuff that I didn't even know was inside of me, I guess, I started bringing it out and helped me expand my mind into new things and just further my creativity in life, I think.
Well, yeah, because I see you're into photography now. You've been for a bit, or?
I try a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
I mean, I like to learn crafts, you know what I mean? And it all kind of goes into what we do, being skateboarders and having companies. We want to learn how to film each other or take photos or design or edit a video or design a website or clothing or shoe or all that stuff's so connected to me. It's all the same thing to me, whether I'm landing a trick on a skateboard or making a music track or taking a photo or creating an art piece or whatever it is. But definitely in the last 3 years in New York, like I said, I kind of go in phases in my life, and these last 3 years straight have been photography and art and design has been my main focus, and sort of due to a negative thing, you know, is that I'm in Boosh's corner right here, you know, and tore my ACL really bad, and that took me out and had to get the surgery and all that stuff, and I just sort of try to take a negative and turn it into a positive by like being able to focus on the creative side more and just really get down with like the board graphics and shoe designs and t-shirt designs and just all kinds of other stuff that I was doing aside from my companies for my personal stuff too.
Right.
So yeah, it was fun.
When I think of the Muska outside of skateboarding, I think a lot of people think of like the beats thing that you're into. The Muska beats.
Yeah. Like I said, I kind of like to try to experiment with everything, you know. And I think I mean, music has always been a major part of my life. And then growing up, we always had turntables and. You know, we were into graffiti and breakdancing and just music culture and everything from punk rock to hip hop was always a part of my life. And as I started making skateboard videos, it kind of goes to the idea of like, hey, I wanted to make a song for my own video part, you know. And that's like that was one of the in the Fufill The Dream was one of the first beats I actually produced myself.
When you listen to that now,
oh, it's whack as hell. If that's what you're gonna ask, I don't know. That's hard to jump the gun.
But at the time, it was gold.
Oh yeah, it was like I was like I'm making beats, man. I thought I was Dr. Dre at that moment. I don't know what I was thinking. I was psyched.
Yeah.
And the timing, because it was a sampled drum loop, and like that, I did that one on the MPC 2000, and you know it's a drum machine, you know, and I sampled the drum loop. And then I used the like drum machine to do the cymbal over it, so the timing's not even right on it. Yeah. And I didn't even I don't know anything about music. I have no music background. I just listened to it and created music by listening to it, you know. So I thought it sounded cool, but it was kind of cool because in a way it ended up on like an offbeat kind of rhythm on there. It's that hi-hat.
Yeah,
it's like
there's a point in the part where it just goes to like some like bongo drums or something for a second. Or
there's a lot of weird little breakdowns. I mean, I was trying to do drum rolls, so that was like the way I think I sampled into it. It was like like there's something like it like breaks down like. And then it kind of goes into like an Organized Confusion song that just samples a little part like during the rain. Yeah. And I was like really inspired by like Pat Duffy in the Questionable video, how the song changed into Riders on the Storm and he skated in the rain. And so for me, I was like, when I was editing it, because I actually was like scoring, making the beat and like, I had like the VHS tape of the skate video like in the TV and I'd hit play and the beat at the same time. It wasn't like synced up or like through the computer or anything, you know. And so I was like actually watching it and creating, like scoring the music to the video as I was watching it. And I got to that part, I had to have some sort of breakdown, you know, and that's kind of what happened.
Yeah. When we were just playing that part, you said you're over the computer watching it. You said you hadn't seen it in some time. Yeah. What do you think of now? When you're watching that part, like as far as like your life has changed,
it's just like, good memories, man. Just like the best memories in the world. You know what I mean? Like just that time period of my life is just like I mean, like, just, I owe everything I have to, like, that time period and the energy that was put into that video project. I think, like, sort of, like, carries with me to this day, and, like, and it's really, like, so, like, just, I almost get emotional thinking about it. No, no, but seriously, though, man, it's, like, you know, just such good times, and, like, the friends that we made throughout that time, and just all the stuff that went down is just, like, it's just amazing, man. It's, like, yeah, just, good memories, and, you know, good, just fun skateboarding, just fun times, you know, and I just think back to those times and just how simple everything was, and how, like, the only thing that mattered in my life was, like, finding a new spot and getting a trick on film and getting a picture in the magazine, or, you know, that's, like, just, that's all that mattered. Like, nothing else mattered. The money that was going to come from it didn't matter. Just nothing. I didn't care, except just, like, the drive of, like, skating, getting new tricks, pushing myself, outdoing whatever it was that I was doing at the time, and I just lived and breathed skateboarding, and that was it, you know. And I feel like my life is still the same, and I still live and breathe skateboarding to the fullest. But, like, as I got older, my body was older too, and, you know, things happen, and I've always been a person that's been inspired by so many other things besides skateboarding, whether it was art or music or, you know, graffiti and breakdancing and all these different things that have influenced me throughout my life. So, like, I guess as I got older and my interest started going to a lot of different other places, and then I would try to just, you know, I guess, like, sort of search for the same feeling, the same idea that went into skateboarding. As I, like, sort of, like, felt like I got as far as I could in there, I kind of wanted to do it in other things too, whether it was producing the album and music, and hopefully getting recognition as a hip-hop producer or a music producer in general.
That's kind of like Jeremy Rogers felt like he reached the furthest he could go with skateboarding, so he just quit.
Well, I love Jeremy to death, but
I move by not retiring and then going straight into the beats.
Yeah, thing, right? I wouldn't really compare anything in my life that I do to him, but that's not a diss at all. I love Jeremy. I think Jeremy's an amazing person. I'm totally down with Jeremy. No offense, but I think we're on just different.
I think so too.
Yeah. If I start rapping, then
do you check in with those?
Back to earth.
Do you check in with those guys at all anymore? Like Brandon Turner and Peter and
we kind of have that relationship where, like, we don't really go after it and find each other or anything. Like, hit up, but, like, sometimes it's, like, actually recently Smog's been coming to LA and he hit me up a few times since I've been back, and I saw them at the Crossroads show at Jamie Thomas's show, and that was really cool. And they were all, like, with Jake Brown and his whole crew, and they're all just, like, you know, some things stay the same a lot, you know, like, an old crew party and all that stuff is cool, you know, it's tight, man, but, you know, like, I mean, the bond that we share from those days, it would last forever, you know, whether we're the type of people that we don't got to see each other for 5 years, and then we see each other and it just right back to caught up, and we're just homies, you know, and but, like, you know, everybody, I mean, I think that's a lot of things that happened with Shorties was, like, everybody started to get older and grow and expand, and we went from being this, like, just, you know, tight clique to just really expanding into everything else that everybody wanted to do, and it couldn't involve everybody being together all the time. So,
weren't you at one point the person that was in charge of everything there at Shorties?
I had a lot of pressure on my back in general on that whole thing, you know. It's like when everything was successful, everybody was like, yeah, Chad, you know, but then the same thing when everything started to go down and fail, everybody was like, what's going on, Chad, what's up, you know. And I think that a lot of the situation came between the communication between me and the riders and Tony, the owner, and him just kind of having a vision. And you know, time changes and people get different visions. And you know, like, it just was time for us to all to move on and kind of to do something new. And for me, that wasn't, a lot of people thought I owned Shorties and that was my company, but it never was. I never owned anything of it. And it was just an endorsement deal and a rider. But then the industry started to look at me like as that was failing, it was like I was failing, you know. And if there wasn't anything I can do to try to make it better and change it because the owner wanted to do what he wanted to do, then I just didn't want to go down with him because it wasn't my ship that was going down, you know what I mean? And so for me, it came to a time, it was like, that was like the hardest girlfriend to ever break up with was Shorties. You know, it was like, you know, like, I just didn't want to let go of it because it was meant so much to me, you know. And but at the end of the day, if I wasn't able to create the vision that I wanted to create there, then I just had to leave, you know. And then I took a hiatus for a while, you know. And
were you board sponsorless for a while, or?
Yeah, it was a while. It was definitely like a year or two, I think, maybe longer.
Really?
I'm so bad with time frames. It's all one big long year to me so far. So
in those 2 years, were you considering to retire, or were you just?
I don't know. I think I just got bored of the industry kind of in a way, or like there was like some other shit that was going on between like the frustrations of not being able to do what I wanted to do with Shorties, and then started up Circa, and we went through a lot of drama with them, and there was a big lawsuit that I was in, and all this like ugly stuff started happening in skating, and it just started to like, got to a point where like I never stopped skating, but I had to just like, break out and do me for a while and just kind of live life a little bit. You know, I spent from the time I was like 15 or 16 years old till, 25 on tour nonstop pretty much. I never stopped, and we were just going. And it was fun, but at some point, it got to the point where I was like, man, I need to just like kind of live life and figure it out for a second and kind of see what's out there for me, besides just this, so. Yeah.
Now you got the Element thing going.
Yeah, Element's been amazing, it's like I sort of had this like weird like vision of Element, what I thought the brand was when I didn't ride for them, and I was like, oh, it's this big corporate monster, and they're this and they're that, and the more I got to like get behind the scenes and hang with Johnny and see on a whole all the things that Element does for skateboarding, I think they're one of the most amazing skate brands out there. Like they might not be the corest of the core, the coolest of the coolest, but I think that like collectively they do so much for skateboarding through the Elemental Awareness Program and the Make It Count series, and they do all these contests for the kids, and they really support skateboarding in the community, on every community on a whole, and give kids the opportunity to feel like they're a part of this brand just the same as like a pro is, and along with that they support long-lasting icons like somebody like Ray Barbie. And Jeremy Ray, and they did stuff with Lance Mountain and Chris Miller, and there's been all these different people that they've done stuff with over the years, and I think that just like really says a lot to me that they're just not only about the next, but like they are about the next, but then also paying tribute to the people that helped the next be there too, so if that makes sense. I don't know if I said it right or not.
Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Should we do some?
Am I doing good so far? No.
You're doing great. You're doing amazing. We're gonna cut to some news right now. We're gonna cut a video of the news.
Okay, cool.
It's about 5 minutes long, so we'll have more of Chad when we come back after the news for this week. This week's episode of Boosh News is being hosted by me because Boosh is laid up with knee surgery right now. So this week, I'm just going to walk around and do the news for him in beautiful downtown Los Angeles. Let's go see what's going on. Mango, this week's big news is that Chad Knight is retiring. He's announced his retirement. I know he was someone that you looked up to as a baby, but how do you feel about his retirement?
Well, I'm going to miss those tribal tattoos on his arms. Yeah. And, good luck.
Skateboarding needs more of that.
Good luck being the UFC fighter.
Now he can concentrate on being a jock full-time.
Charlie Baker, what's your name?
My name's Bob. Nice to meet you, buddy. It was announced this week that Chad Knight is retiring from professional skateboarding. Yeah, I was wondering what your thoughts are on that.
Why do you want to retire?
Yeah. Ask Chad, why does he want to retire?
Why do you want to retire? Don't come back to skateboarding. You should come back to it. It's healthy. It's really mentally healthy for you. And you should come back and keep coming back to it. Don't give up, man. Yeah. Whatever you get, keep going until keep the sun shining, man, and keep the rollerblades going, and keep your mom kicking you out of the house and making you want to skateboard for a while.
Let's see what these people think back here about this. Hey, how you doing? How are you? Good. Hey, it was announced today that Greg Myers is on Warco Skateboards. I was wondering what your guys' opinion is on that.
The way that was, yes, buddy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what's over here. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Peekaboo. Can I ask you a question? It was announced today that Greg Myers is on Warco Skateboards, and I was just wondering what your opinion is on that.
Right here, for the dishwasher area?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is the dishwashing area?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
I love you.
All right.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm sorry, guys. Somebody you asked to get in here?
Yeah.
You have to ask first to get in there.
Oh, you have to ask first. Okay. I'm sorry. fun, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty. You got a good one, I'm glad. But I mean, next week I'll be back out there filming something. I was just kind of laid up.
Normally, Boosh does that.
Yeah. He does it better than you, or he does it better?
I mean, I'm kind of jealous right now. That was really good.
That was a pretty good episode. I haven't seen the competition. But
yeah. I mean, there's no competition. I'm just trying to make it feel good.
Well, you got some other stuff in the news?
Yeah.
You jealous piece of shit.
Jealous? I'll show you jealous, Bob. Yeah. No, Ben Ramers, I guess S put him completely on. They put all these stuff out to celebrate that. So good for him. Palace Skateboards, you know, those guys put out a cool New York video that's on their site, palaceskateboards.com. And the real video premieres on Thursday.
This Thursday?
This Thursday.
You
2 days.
Who here is going?
Damn.
Where's it at? Is it San Francisco?
Yeah.
Is there an LA premiere?
No, there might be. They're
I'll go to that one.
Yeah. No, they're having all these, I guess, local like shop premieres, and all the proceeds from that goes to that Johnny Romano, like Johnny Kicks Cancer Fund.
I heard when JT Alt is on the show next week that we're going to show half of the new reel video on Skatetalk.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's the whole entire video?
No, half of the video.
Half of the whole entire video. Yeah.
I know. Like a 10-minute video?
Fuck if I know.
They make 10-minute videos? My part was just 10 minutes.
But yeah, you can check realskateboards.com and you'll find all the local premieres. So.
All right.
That's it.
That's all for the news this week?
Yeah, you pretty much covered it in the thing.
Thank you, Boosh, for the news. Where's my back at? I want to try something different this week that we haven't done in a while, and I might end up regretting this, but
oh shit!
Since we are a live show, I want to, you know, if you guys want to talk to Chad out there and ask him a question yourself, I'm going to give my own phone number out. Yeah. And I don't know how long this is going to ring or whatever, what this is going to do to my phone number, but Danny, can you put my number on the screen? It's up. So call right now if you want to ask Chad a question. Yeah.
Give me a call. Don't be scared.
It's on silent right now, but we'll see what happens.
Looking for more friends.
Looking for more friends. Larry Perkins, he might call in. Okay, we already got a call. Let's try this out.
Let me try.
Well, I'll do speaker. Right. Skatetalk.
Hello?
Yo.
Yeah. Hello?
Yo, it's Muska. Chilling. Handrails? How many stairs? No.
Yeah, it's Edward Valesky, right?
You got a question for Chad?
Yeah.
Let me take another call. I'll take the next one. Skatetalk, you got a question for Chad?
They get nervous.
Okay,
they don't think they're going to get through.
Be ready with the question when you call. It's cool if you get through. That's awesome and everything, but to keep the show going, we need a question. You said you brought some stuff for Skatetalk to hang on the set.
Oh, I brought Berrics some Supras, you know.
You brought Berrics some Supras?
There we go. Shameless self-promotion, you know how I do it.
Yeah.
I'm not scared.
What do we got? We got
some
gold.
We got some custom graffiti by the one and only. No.
These are awesome.
Yeah, so we got some of those kicks right there.
Fuck yeah.
We'll put them on
Gold
the wall.
Sky tops.
Got those.
Yes.
Little box, you can do whatever you want. I don't get no laces, but sometimes that's how I rock them.
Yeah.
You know,
awesome.
brought that. Brought my computer in because we're in a sketchy hood over here, kind of. You know, I don't want anybody ripping my computer off. Huh? I don't know. I've been shooting skateboard pictures lately of other people.
Have you?
Want to see some?
Yeah. You brought some prints?
Yeah. Here's a magazine I'm working on. It's a freaky one. You make it yourself. There's like interactive stuff in there.
You made this.
Yeah, that's my hand bound
art and.
Oh yeah, that one's like a weird. Like I got my own interview in it.
You interviewed yourself.
Yeah. You gotta start with what you got. Here, let me say this one.
Right.
So like what's cool is like I was trying new techniques with this one. Quim Cardona has a whole interview in here. But this one's pretty cool. So like taking like parts of the imagery and then like they can like take them off, like so that bird was actually on the photo.
Can we show the camera?
Sure, if you want. You might be able to see this one.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, so this one's like, I'm doing like multiple layers, so like this one has like a bird on it that was actually in the photo, a pigeon, comes over. And then just like,
camera are we doing
like
right
multiple angle stuff, like.
Oh, this one.
Here we go. Yeah, this one, like, this is pretty sick. You seen that in the meatpacking district ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that handrail, no stairs, and then like the handrail like comes off.
And you took that photo?
Yeah, these are all photos I've been shooting and just trying like new layout stuff, you know. Like,
So you're out taking pictures of skaters?
yeah,
Would you take a photo of me?
of course.
That'd be awesome.
Anytime. But yeah, I don't know. This is some of my stuff, just weird stuff. Like, then this one's pretty cool too because like it's kind of like brings like motion to the skater almost.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And then you turn it and it mirrors it.
So this
Pretty
is
cool,
something
like-
that's gonna,
Damn,
you're
that's
gonna
sick.
come out with?
I hope so someday.
Yeah.
This is an idea. Like, you know, some stuff just turns into ideas and some of it becomes reality. But
Yeah.
this is just something I was doing out of my printer and stuff, and just I started collecting all these photos. That was pretty sick too. Quim, backtail.
Yeah.
No,
You're
I like-
a big
I like-
Quim fan?
Yeah, he skated for me, so no. I'm a fan of anybody who skates for me. No,
Yeah.
no, but I'm a huge Quim fan for sure. I think that's cool. 'Cause it's like sort of like it's like brings motion. It's like he's like coming off the page.
Yeah.
But
That
yeah,
is really
that's just
cool.
one of my little things that I've been working on.
Do you want to, are you open for some audience Q&A, Chad?
Yeah, whatever. I'm down for whatever. I don't
I'm
even know
gonna
how this
go-
works. You tell me.
Oh, I'm
I'm
gonna,
down.
you can just sit right there. I'm gonna ask some people in the audience to ask questions
Okay.
to you right now.
On that thing?
Let's see. Jimmy actually brought something for you. This is Jimmy Gilbert here. Come on up, buddy.
What up, Jim?
Yeah, everyone, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Which camera are we on right now? Are we on this one? You want to go meet Chad? Yeah.
How's it going, bro? Chilling.
Okay.
Grab a seat.
Have a seat.
Let's see what we got. Oh, whoa.
Fuck.
That's an independent truck.
Yeah.
Was this mine?
Yep.
When did you get it?
You probably remember me.
I remember.
I did the same thing.
Okay.
I seen you were skating with Dad, and then I saw you at Truman Benedict. You just tweet.
Nice.
And
Where's Truman Benedict again?
in San
Okay.
You were skating actually the picnic table. Actually, I was standing kind of in the background. You said, just stay out of the way. You'll get in the back.
Oh, you told him to get out of the way, Chad.
Remember that? They were taking a photo. There was a two-stair picnic table.
You told him to kick rocks.
Like right in the front. I think it was on the cover of Genie of the Lake.
Oh, that one.
I was like in the background.
Yeah.
On the wall.
Okay, I do remember that one.
Yeah,
That
like
was-
on the terrain.
Yeah, now it's all coming back to me.
So
San Clemente, yeah. Okay, I was thinking San Luis Obispo at first. And I was thinking, I'm like, what spot did I skip?
I'm just
Now I
curious,
remember, yeah. That's,
did you bring the truck to give back to him, or did
if you don't want it, I'll either keep it myself
would
or
you
I'll
rather?
sign it and give it back
How about
to
he
you.
signs it and gives it back to you?
As a reminder?
I got.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna remember. Man, Indies were different back then.
Yeah.
Like, they actually were different. I never really realized, like, the progression of the indie, you know? Like, look at that front plate. Like, doesn't look like that anymore. They're, like, a little more streamlined now.
Chad, what just happened? You thought he was bringing something for you to sign, and he just turned it
Gave it-
around like
Can
you're
you
gonna
sign-
remember,
can you
you're
sign
gonna
it?
remember me now.
I want you to sign it.
There you go.
There we go.
All right.
We got all kinds of cool stuff over here.
Yeah. This is awesome.
Do you?
There you go.
Yeah.
What's it
Thank
say?
you.
Chad, don't
It
change.
says Jim Gilbert.
All right.
Yeah. You got a pro model and
He's actually a
everything?
professional skateboarder.
Yeah, so you took
This
it to
is
the
his
next
pro
level.
model right here. This one's for me? Yeah.
Nice. Tone or Twan?
Twan's getting aboard?
Twan was Tone's brother. Twan filmed and Tone was the skater for shorties.
Yeah.
Tone.
Yeah. Oh, God.
One of them.
It's all right, buddy. So you brought Chad back his old truck and your
Oh,
pro
I
model.
hey.
Who's the fan here?
This is, what? I don't Twitter that often, but when I do, no. That's what I said the other day. All work and no play makes Chad a dull boy. So we have a little connection before you even there.
All right, Jimmy. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, what's all this stuff?
Oh, this is stuff.
It's old. Hey, oh, there you go. We're good. I'm gonna stay on this end right here. You can balance us out.
Like been on the show in Boston and Barra. Just like a whole mix from like 92.
So the thing with this, people can't see this at home right now, Jimmy. We got to kind of move it along.
Yeah.
We'll go over that.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
All
Yeah.
Right. Jimmy Gilbert, everybody.
Is this mine too, or?
Yeah, he gave that to you. That's yours.
There you go.
All right.
The laser vision and everything.
We want to. Gottwig, you want to come up here for a second? This is Matt Gottwig. He's got something for you to sign, actually. Go ahead and sit on the couch, buddy. Yeah.
Oh man, this is what's up right here.
Oh, he brought his own fucking Sharpie.
Good memories, man. Good memories. Oh, it broke? Oh man.
It's like a porno.
The one spot.
Who was your favorite part in the video?
Probably Steve Wilson.
Yeah. Hey, none taken, man. I agree with you right there. I love Olsen, man.
It's because you guys both wear glasses, or?
Nice. You from Tacoma or?
Olympia.
Okay, cool, man.
Yeah.
Steve's one of the best. Olsen, I love you, brother. If you're out there.
That one right there, Chad.
Olsen, I miss you, man. We got to skate soon.
All right.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Thank you, man. It's a pleasure to meet you, man.
All right, buddy. Good job.
Yeah.
He was really nervous. Chad. Who else had a question here? Ryan, you had a question. Can you come up here right now?
Ryan had another question.
What? No. Oh, you do? Can you? Oh, God, you. All right, come on. What's your name?
Alex.
Okay. So don't.
How would you describe the average person who purchases a Skatetalk?
Well, I don't think there's really an average because it's been received by such a different wide group of people. I mean, everybody from rappers to punk rockers, Hessians. I mean, it's pretty across the map. You know what I mean? But I guess a general description would be somebody that's pretty fresh.
You're the man, Muska.
How does that compare maybe to your first shoot on Circa? Because everyone was tripping out when that first came out.
Yeah.
I think you had the same sort of reaction.
Yeah. Well, I guess I would say I mean, if you always did the same thing, it'd get pretty boring after a while. You know what I mean? So I guess I was always trying to think of new stuff, and it's obviously very different, but I guess if you look at it in that aspect and try to do something that's I don't know, I always look at the market and instead of I think in our industry a lot of people look at what's in the market and go, okay, what sells the best in the market, let me do that version of it, and I tend to try to look at what's not in the marketplace and then develop a product for products that are lacking in our marketplace instead of trying to create the highest trending sales or whatever. Other people think about it a lot, I think.
Does that answer your question, buddy? All right. We got time for one more question. You, the big kid in the... All right. Come on over here. What's your name?
My name is Ryan Warren.
Ryan Warren. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, a question for the Muska.
I don't remember what year it was. We were all talking about this. I had 5 or 6 questions, but narrowed down to one. So, there's a Circa ad.
Okay.
There's a 22 stereo.
Okay.
50-50. And it was all right, got it this try right here. Faded the white Circa logo and radio control buttons. Never saw the clip. What happened?
Never went back and did it. It was close. I landed on it and basically rolled and fell off the curb and then stacked on it probably 30 times where I got full speed down the whole thing and just disintegrated myself at the bottom, and it was one of those ones oh, we'll just run the ad, I guarantee I'm going to go back and do it, and then just never went back and did it. Just one of those ones. But I mean,
you could still go back and do it.
I could.
They did a print ad and commercials and 3-4 ones, I think.
Yeah. So
pretty high.
I'm sorry that one never came out, but maybe I'll dig it
because we talked about it nonstop.
Maybe I'll dig the footage up and I can show you. It was close. It was close enough for the ad to run, but not close enough for the the footage to run. But yeah, that one was gnarly, man. That was a beastly rail. I remember that one. It's one of those ones that looks square, but it's rounded. It's square and rounded, so it's you think you're gonna lock in a square one, but it still has that that round factor to it, you know. But yeah, never landed that one. Still
back to it.
Still time though.
Still time though.
It's not over. It's not over till it's over.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, cool.
All right. Oh, you have a question? All right. We got time for one more. Come here, Grant. Okay, real quick.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
All right.
Hey, I'm gonna shake everybody's neck.
No, the thing was great.
Okay. If you could ask Edward Valesky a question today, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good one.
The Handle dude? Arizona on Star?
The guy you
Oh, I'm like, who the hell is Edward Valesky? I'm like,
Edward?
like,
Good old Ed.
oh, the homie, yeah, like that hung up on in the Transworld video.
Yeah.
I'd ask him if he knows where any good skate spots are around the Berrics. That's what I'd ask him.
All right, thanks.
So, sorry you threw me off on that one. That's a good memory, man. I should know this one. Thank you. I love you, brother.
All right. We're going to show Muska's video part right now from your Element video.
All right.
Element video part. So,
I was hurt in the middle of this one too, so it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was cut short due to an injury, but.
Well, we're going to show that real quick. We'll be back in a second with more of Muska. All right. Chad was talking to some people that were calling in during the video break.
Didn't work so good on camera, but off camera we were doing fine over there.
Yeah, I'm actually getting a lot of text too from this. I didn't think about that part either. Okay, let's try a call. Skatetalk, you got a question for Chad? Do you have a question for Chad?
You gotta tell him don't watch the computer. Listen to the phone.
Skatetalk, got a message for Chad? Turn on your computer. Yo! Do you have a question for Chad? You know, the two calls we got during the break were pretty decent.
It was perfect. It went really smooth.
We're back.
Everything was going good.
Yeah.
Pick up, they're not listening to their phone.
Yeah,
because there's a delay.
There's a delay.
So you have to listen to your phone, not pay attention to
Yeah. But the guy asked.
We tried.
Yeah, we tried. The guy asked, the caller asked you about Toy Machine. Would you ever ride for Toy Machine again, or?
Like I said, I mean, you can't really. I'd never say never. You know, Ed, I love Ed to death. I love what he does. You know, I think he's a creative individual. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy where I'm at right now. You know? Yeah. I think if I ever did anything else again, I may like start my own company someday. But that would be like probably the only other thing I would do besides Element for board sponsor stuff. You know. But I'm very happy where I'm at right now.
Would you be open to a Shorty's reunion show on Skatetalk?
Oh, of course. I'm hyped. I didn't know what this show was all about, but you guys, I'll come down any day. Just let me know when. Okay.
I think who'd be the hardest to get here? It'd probably be Steve
Olsen would be a little hard, yeah, but I'm sure he'd be down, you know. Everybody else is pretty local. Sammy Baptista's been shredding around LA a lot lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, there's actually we were talking about doing the Welcome to Hell tour again recently.
Really?
And I've been talking to Brian Anderson and Jamie Thomas a little bit, and Ed talked about it a little bit. And
how would that work?
Just do it, you know, just get the homies together and go on a tour. It's not necessarily promoting Toy Machine. It would just be more of like the idea of bringing this group back together again, and you know. But actually, when they were approaching me about that, I was thinking about Shorties more, going like, oh, that'd be cool to do that with Shorties. You know?
Yeah.
But Toy Machine would be rad too. I mean, to go on tour with Ed and Jamie and Maldonado and Alyssa and Panama Dan and Satva and Barley and Brian Anderson. Dan. Like, I'm pulling them out the woodworks right now. Panama Dan, where you at, homie? That'd be amazing, you know, like it's just, that was a really good time. Toy Machine times are pretty similar to the Shorties times too, but in a different way, you know. It was a little quicker, a little more short-lived, and then Shorties was a little bit longer of a saga, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, we got another call. Let's try this one out.
Should I try to answer? I think if I answer, it works better.
Okay.
Yo, what's up? It's Muska. Who's this?
That's horrible. When you call in, please turn down wherever you're at. Don't call in from a concert.
That was gnarly.
Yeah.
Some high end right there. But I don't think this calling thing works so good anymore.
No, it doesn't.
I'll try one more maybe if it comes in.
If it comes in, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. What else? What else is cracking? Bob, what's going down, man?
Oh, not much. Just talking to the Muska. You want to give some stuff away? Some super.
Yeah, so like I kind of came unprepared, you know, because I didn't realize like I should have probably thought about that beforehand.
Well, what we do is we email the winners' addresses to like the team managers, and they'll send it out from the company.
Okay, cool. How do we do this contest?
We could do some trivia. You know, right. And people email their answers to the Skatetalk at the Berrics email address.
Okay. And then but what if multiple people answer?
No, one winner per prize. So,
but yeah, I mean, I'd be psyched to give a pair of Supras away, and you know, maybe some crew jeans and an Element board or something. Whatever you guys want to do. I mean, you got my approval.
Okay. You got a good trivia question about that you could ask the kids, or
you put me on the spot right now. My brain's a little sidetracked. I've been dealing with a lot of business today.
Yeah.
Let me think. Trivia. Where was I born?
Where was Chad Muska born?
And if somebody knows, let me know, because I forgot.
No, so there's no right answer to that?
No. Yeah, we could do that one. Yeah, where was I born?
Okay.
That's one. So that could be for a board.
For a board?
Yeah. Or I don't know. Or what do you want it to be?
That could be. How about we could ask one question, and then first three people will win the stuff.
Okay.
Easy enough.
Cool.
So email your answer to skatetalk@theberrics.com. I don't know. I want to thank you for coming on this week. I don't want it to end. I don't want this to end. But we're approaching an hour.
It's a fast hour.
It is a fast hour.
Yeah.
But I'd hope that you come back in the future. And so everyone, can we get one more Muska chant before we end? Muska, 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 Muska.
Oh, shit.
He's out here. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, man. We're psyched.
We're going to have JT Alt on. I think Huck's going to come by, and we're trying to get her new toys too. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Tuesday. That was amazing.
I feel like